What's up, YouTube? Hello, everyone. It's your boy, NBA Boy Hostetler, with another video. And I can already say, as you guys can already see, I'm getting a text message from my wife. So I'm gonna close those every time, and I'll decline if she calls me. Even though I'm gonna get yelled at and all that, but this video is gonna go out late, and yeah. But I want to talk about this pack I'm going to open later. It's going to be the last thing I open. Hopefully I have enough time and all that if we get a good card. But this is a big moment pack, which you can get it in the sets with, go to players. No, you don't. You don't go to players. It's this card. You get a big moments player. So any of the players that you had the big moments with on here in the live event. So like you can get this Anis Cantor card. So I'm looking at the set of cards you can get right now. You can get a 88 Kawhi Leonard, 87 Klay Thompson or Kyrie Irving, an 86 Damian Lillard or James Harden, 85 Isaiah Thomas, which is the one that's currently playing for the Celtics, not the wouldn't make sense for it to be the legend. Kyle Lowry, a Paul George, 85, and a 83 Anis Cantor, the one that's right here. So I'll actually show his stats right now. There's his stats if you got Anis Cantor. So not much, but you can get him, and then you get two gold players, and but that's pretty good. You don't really get none of them are dropped below an 81. You have an 83 Courtney Lee, plays for the I believe Hornets now, and a Channing Frye card that's good on 3-point. But yeah. So what we're gonna do. As you guys see, we have a trophy blitz, some daily shoot around, a dunk drill. We might do that in a little bit, but I actually have this video is mostly going to be about earning coins for anything. What I learned is that if you want to get players, just like this in Madden Mobile, what you should do is get a bunch of gold players, no matter their rating. So most people get them probably. Most people would probably get it in pro packs. This is actually going to be a combine of getting elite trophies and getting gold, getting money basically. So to get money, you need to get a bunch of players that are golds. And the ones that are around 82, 83, even 81, I would look on the auction house and try to look for the average type of coins they sell for, and then sell that player. But 83s for sure, they go from 15,000 to like 30 to $35,000 coins. I mean, not dollars. But yeah, they go from 15 to 30 to 35,000 coins on an auction block. And then elites, everyone knows they can range from 60 to like 120k. Talking about just the base ones, but like basically the Russell Westbrooks, they are 86. So 84s, they go from like 60 to 100k, and then like basically the 85s and above go over 100. And if say you get 10 elites that you don't use, so say you keep getting an 86 Russell Westbrook for your two-way lineup, then there's 1,000,000 coins right there, because he's gonna sell for over 100k. You may even actually get 12 or 100 or a million and 200 million, 200,000 million, 100 million, 200,000 coins. So instead of getting a million, you'd add 200,000 more. But so you may get that, or maybe just whatever. You may get that. So that's one way to make money. Now to get elite, there's a way to make money. It's just basically just sell people, get a bunch of gold. Even elite players are hard. So I'm doing this for people that don't have money, like that can buy NBA cash. Like me, I can only just get coins. What I usually do is I just sell any player that I have that's gold, and I depends on their overall rating that I'll sell them. But probably the like big moments players and all that, they're probably gonna be expensive. And talking about the big moments players, I'll tell you the players I don't want, because I already have a better player at that position and in the lineup. So I don't want the best card of the big moments, which is the Kawhi Leonard, because I have his 89 overall card in a defensive lineup. I don't want the the shooting 87 Kyrie Irving, because I have a 90, the awards winner, Steph Curry, as you see. And I don't want the 85 Kyle Lowry, because for my 2-8, because I have Russell Westbrook. And the two 83s, or the 83 and the 82 that I have, I wouldn't need them, because, well, I have Ryan Anderson. So for the two golds that I have, they could definitely well be. I might use them if I get one of them. But if I don't get the Kyle Lowry, or Kyrie Irving or the Kawhi Leonard cards, then that'll probably be definitely good. That'll definitely be, those cards will definitely be good. If I get those cards, they're definitely, I can sell them, I'll definitely sell them. So I think what we're going to do is open this pack and see what we get, and then if it's one of the elite cards, then we're going to get some head-to-head gameplay. Even if, I'll say this, if it's the Courtney Lee or above, we're going to do the gameplay of it. But if not, then we're going to just have, if it's Channing Frye, we won't do anything with it. And then I'll give the take on the card I get. So I'm going to put my hand over the card, and I'm going to hit it, and I won't know until after. And I haven't hit it yet. I know I hit it. And I get the Anis Cantor. Ugh. I don't know. I may sell him if I can. Nope, he can't be auctioned. So I got the Anis Cantor. So I'll probably put him with. Yeah, I'll put him over here and see what. Let's probably go up to 84. No, it doesn't. It doesn't go up at all. So we got Anis Cantor. So that using elite trophies was pretty nice for me. So I think I'll do him as I'll do some gameplay with him. So, and then I'll talk about the trophies, getting trophies. So if you get a lot of players, like I said, then you go over to upgrades, and then it just takes 5 gold players, and you get to do this. You get 10 trophies, and like most of the time, 3 to 4 of them are gonna be golds. At least that's what I keep getting. There can be elites, but not a lot. Not gonna be a lot of elites. So when you get a bunch of good players, then I would put that. Once you get the golds, then you can put them right there, you can put the card right there. 5 cards and you get 10 trophies. Most of them are going to be silver or bronze and silvers. But, and then I'm going to move this real fast. But, yes. So we got this Annis Cantor in our big man lineup. So I'm going to check the time, and you guys are going to see it. So we have 10 minutes, so we have enough time to do a gameplay of Annis Cantor. I'm going to see how he is in the big man lineup. So we're just gonna we'll play this guy that has the Rockets. So, and he has a pretty good team. He has an 85 team with Chris Paul as his point guard, James Harden as his shooting guard. We have the same Gaines Timbo. I don't know how that's up there. I really don't know how it's the same card, but he has more speed and he has better defense. I don't know why. He has a Blake Griffin that's better than LaMarcus Aldridge, but it's not bad. He's only better by a little bit. The stats doesn't show it, but stats are probably most of them are better by a little bit. So, and then he has the Marc Gasol Award winner. So he can Marc Gasol. He only does a little bit of shooting, and Annis Cantor has the same thing. So I'm gonna just show this gameplay of Annis Cantor. I don't know if he'll do so well. He does get the rebound, or we get the tip off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give the ball to Annis Cantor. I wanna see how he does in the low post. He actually did very well with that first bucket. Did pretty well. So that guy's, I don't know how he's gonna do on defense and rebounding. Ooh, we almost got the steal there with Annis Cantor. It's pretty nice, and he got the rebound. Well, technically the steal, and Aldridge is. I'm gonna give it to Cantor. I'm actually gonna see what he does from deep, because I know he has a little bit of 3-point range. He's gonna miss it, but I figured he only had like a 62 3-point shot, so I didn't think he'd actually have a good 3-point shot. So he's doing, I think, more. I'll use him in the low post, or when he's an uneven match, or to bring double teams to him, and then get like LaMarcus Aldridge or whoever's open, give the ball. So Caron Butler is taking it. So I'm just gonna size this guy up. I'm gonna size up Harden, and I'm gonna give this to Annis Cantor. He's gonna back up, give it back to Caron Butler, and he's gonna miss. For having an 83 3-point shot, I did not have luck with Caron Butler at all. He does not shoot that well for some reason. I'm gonna give this to Caron Butler. He's gonna take it and get blocked. It looks like he gets blocked, and they finally score. Sorry about that little battery notification. So what we're gonna do is try and score with Annis Cantor, and they don't foul us, but they actually got out of bounds. So what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna shoot with Derrick Rose. He's gonna make it. So we're leading 6-2 at the end of this head-to-head game. So looks like that's where we're probably gonna end off on our gameplay video. Gameplay slash actually a help video. So what we're gonna do then is I'm gonna go over here and talk about 2 players that I got in Pro Pass. when I bought 5 Pro Packs altogether. So, I got this two-way Russell Westbrook, and my first impression on this card um, was wrong. Well, pretty correct. He kind of actually didn't really like him, but he's gonna stay my point guard unless I get 83 or so. But right now he's gonna be the point guard of the two-way lineup for a while. He's not really gonna change at all. But my first impression was actually wrong, not right. I didn't think he was actually a good card, but as I played more and more games and live events, I found out that he was actually pretty good. He's not really a three-point shooter or anything, so he's just an average, kind of like Chris Paul or Kyrie Irving or something. He's not a freaking he's not like a Klay Thompson or Steph Curry or James Harden type player. He's just an average three-point shooter. Kind of like Karl Anthony Towns is. He attacks the basket, and honestly, when he attacks, he does good. His layups are a lot better than most of the people. Most of the people, they just try and they go towards the basket, and all they really do is just they're just gonna throw it up. He's kind of like the LeBron James supremacy too. He doesn't just do regular layups. So this card I like pretty much. I'm actually liking it pretty well because when I go for layups, he's actually one of the players that does fancier layups that can score. So out of a 10, even though I'm not doing this just because people want me to, but because I feel like it. This card out of 10, I would give a 9.5. If you could actually break through like he does, because in the card he doesn't do a lot of his layups, yeah, but his dunks are going to be, I need to fix the dunking, because it's just basic dunks, and a little bit, sometimes, better dunks, but not really. So on to our next card, is going to be this 84 Damian Lillard, and this card, I love. He's probably going to be this card forever. I don't care if I have a better point guard defensive lineup. He's going to be my main card. This guy is a beast. He's a beast, and he's a force to be reckoned with in this game. Probably any of the Damian Lillard cards. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with. He actually shoots better than this. He actually shoots better than some of the other good shooters I have, like this Steph Curry. Steph Curry, with the shooting attribute, with the shooting and 3-point attributes being added, he shoots a 97 3-pointer. He actually doesn't seem like the three-point shooter and all that. He does not seem like the type of player that has that Steph Curry card just doesn't seem like the three-point shooter everyone knows him to be. This Damian Lillard, though, I mean, you guys saw in the first video when I pulled him, I got 2. I made 4 of 4 from 3-point, and actually, when you do the step back and you shoot it, he actually makes a lot of the shots. I don't know about just regular shooting, but 3-point, he shoots lights out. Shooting, I don't know. I don't really go to the basket, so I don't really know how his teams are gonna be, or not teams. Sorry, I don't know how his shooting and layup ability is gonna be. I really don't know. So this card, I'm actually gonna give it a 10 for my rating. And for a little kick, I'll talk about this that everyone's talking about. Kevin Durant going to the Thunder, or not Thunder, going to the Warriors and basically dropping his team that he's been there since he started, and going to a super team that's already been there that already has good players. I mean, you have Steph Curry, you have Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Andre Iguodala. Yeah, they lost Harrison Barnes, but now they have Kevin Durant. That team is gonna fall apart. It's just like everyone thought with Steve Nash, Kobe Bryant, and Dwight Howard. They thought that was the super team of everything. They thought that team was going to do well. And with even Pau Gasol, I believe it was their starting four, because I don't know the small forward to play, but pretty sure the four that I know for sure that started was Steve Nash, Kobe Bryant, Pau Gasol, and Dwight Howard. Everyone thought that team would be a powerhouse, super team, and win the championship. They ended up not even making the playoffs, and that super team was split up. A year after it was put together. So, just like the Lakers with Steve Nash, Pau Gasol, Kobe Bryant, Dwight Howard, I see this team losing their grip, I see them making it to the playoffs. I don't see them being dominant as they were last year and the year before, because they were dominant the year before too. I see the Warriors being I think the 2012 or 2013 NBA or Los Angeles Lakers, except they have enough star power and all that to actually win games, but their chemistry is not going to be good. Because, one, you have Klay that scores a ton, Steph Curry that scores a ton, and Kevin Durant that scores a ton. You're going to have three players that are going to try and score a bunch of points. And then you have Draymond Green that scores about 10 to 15 points a game, so that's not going to be good either. And Kevin Durant wants a team that surrounds him, so he's not going to like it when they don't surround him. So my prediction for the Golden State Warriors this upcoming year is to make the playoffs, but they lose in the first or second round. They will not be back to the NBA Finals until they get rid of Kevin Durant, because Kevin Durant, with those four people, it's not going to happen. Because this is the same exact thing that happened with the Los Angeles Lakers a few years ago. They had so much, how should I put it? They had so much star power, and everyone predicted that they would win the NBA championship and do great things. But they ended up not even making the playoffs. I think they were like 35 and let's see. I think they were like 33 and 49 or something like that. I don't even know. I don't know their record, but they didn't even make the playoffs. They weren't even close to being a 500 win team. So my prediction, Golden State Warriors become the new, like a few years ago, Los Angeles Lakers. The big four that they have now will disband next year, either into the big three with Draymond, Clay, Steph, or that team will totally disband, and either one of those four will, or one or two players will be on the same team. Will be still on the Golden State Warriors. So that's the end of my video. And as you guys know, I opened a Enes Kanter Big Moments player. I opened a pack and it came out Enes Kanter, and I played him, and he seems like a good, just to get the basically to get people come to double team him and all that. Double team him so we can pass out to whoever. So I give him a good rating, and I really, if you get him, use him, unless you have a better center. But so I'm able to hostile. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll have my Twitter on there. If I ever make a Facebook for it, and my Instagram, and an own Instagram for just this, my YouTube channel, I'll put that in the description. But I have my Twitter and the NBA Live mobile playlist. I'll have the links in the description, and I'll have if I have my personal Instagram. I have personal Instagram and Facebook, but I'm not gonna do that. So if I do make a Facebook and Instagram will just be basically pictures of teams or anything that happens while I'm not recording. And for Facebook, it'll just be a Facebook page, and I'll upload a few things here and there. But otherwise, I'm just gonna keep with Twitter. So if you guys want to follow me, the link will be in the description, or you can just go on Twitter and follow me at NBA Boy Hostetler. No underlining, or not underline, no underscores or anything, just NBA Boy Hostetler as it is. And that's pretty much it. So I'm NBA Boy Hostetler. Like, comment, and subscribe. Twitter and the playlist for NBA Live Mobile will be in the description, and once I actually start putting out some Pokemon Go gameplay, I'll put that in the description of every video, even if it's not Pokemon Go. So I'm NBA Boy Hostler, and I'll see you guys on the next video.